Hey guys, so the treasure trove of Down syndrome that is Mike has done it again. Their go-to feminist street correspondent, Allie Cockish? She's cockish. I'm going with cockish. Is out asking people if mansplaining is real, starting with men, who pretty much unanimously ask what the hell she's talking about.
Do you think mansplaining is a real thing?
Mansplaining?
Man, what? Plaining?
Like explaining.
Then she starts asking men if they ever interrupt people, as if ever interrupting someone is a sign of rampant mansplaining anyway. Oh, you have interrupted someone before? Guess you look down on all women, you whore of a man. Or it's a sign that he's a person, and people of both genders interrupt because that's just how people fucking talk? Fluid conversation requires lots of back and forth statements, and sometimes it's necessary to throw something in as the other person is talking. Maybe to show agreement, ask for quick clarification, give quick clarification, or reverting the person from an unrelated stream of thought back to the original topic. All of these things are necessary to guide a conversation in a direction that is clear and intended by both parties. You don't want the other party to go off on unrelated or confusing tangents, replying to points you didn't make, so we briefly interrupt to stop these things. Fuck's sake, your bar of evidence is so low to support your logic. The guys almost all say they don't interrupt, and the last two guys literally say something along the lines of, "I've learned to just not talk and keep my thoughts to myself." Two guys that will literally admit they are too ballless to even bother projecting their thoughts. But of course, all this mansplain testimony should just be ignored.
Do that. I've learned to keep quiet, so my opinions stay here and don't reach this part.
I've given up. So I'm just along for the ride nowadays.
Now, it
I used
doesn't...
to drive the bus, but now I'm just a passenger.
So then, claiming she could sense the little girl wanted to talk, even though she looked too young and shy to me, Miss Cockish goes to talk to women, and asks questions that are sure to push her point. She asks the first woman, "Have you ever been interrupted by a guy?" Which, as I explained before, isn't unique to men and is necessary sometimes in clear conversations. She then replies, "All the time, like dudes are just following this bitch around to cut her stupid thoughts short." Funny, they let you answer this question from Cockish. The last chick laments about her dad cutting her off to tell her she's wrong, like it's sort of a dad's job to do when his kids are wrong.
In my family, most of the time, my dad maybe interrupts me and says, "No, this is not right." And I'm like, "It is. This is like a man thing you have in your..."
Then our brave detective Cockish goes in search of this man thing inside our heads. She cuts back to guy interviews where one guy says, maybe women talk too long and guys can say the same thing twice as fast. To which she replies, "What? Women talk too long? Fucking yes! Sometimes people talk too long and need to be interrupted. Chicks too." Then one guy smacks the tard with the perfect response she has nothing for.
I don't necessarily think men interrupt women, but I think sometimes in conversation you have to interrupt certain people.
I think it depends on the type of man you are. I've never really felt that men interrupt women. I actually feel women interrupt men.
Yes, perfect. Sometimes people in general need interrupted, and a tit smack from the fellow chick who thinks women interrupt men more. Then Cockish literally has the balls to say the woman who disagreed with her caught the man thing. Or, she can observe the world and make rational conclusions that don't support her feminist ideology. But the fucking pinnacle of this video is when Cockish, while trying to prove that men interrupt women, interrupts a man.
If you're being a misogynistic person, then you can at least know how to change it. But if you don't realize that what you are doing is
naive,
demeaning
yeah.
to people, then you're...
Holy mother of God. See how you were talking at the same time as him? That's interrupting. You man-hating vag-splainer. Oh, you were just agreeing? Other people do that too. Who the hell keeps funding these invalids? Your jokes are painful, and you refute your own logicless nonsense. Ugh. Link in the video description.